Hi, I'm Nick from Snappa, and today I'll be showing you how to recreate the graphic that we see on the screen here. So first off, let's choose a background. Let's navigate to the top left here to the Backgrounds tab. We'll click that and we'll begin searching for our background. In this case, we'll type in laptop type, and we will select the image that we want. Okay, so the next step is we're going to add corners to this graphic. So we'll navigate to the Shapes tab in the top left here. We'll click on the rectangle. We'll select the rectangle and we'll go and change the color to the color of our choice. We will click on the anchor here to angle it to about a 45-degree angle. We will then resize it and move it back into the corner. So now that we have one, we can replicate this for the other corner, but we can also add a border this time. So we'll go back to the Shapes tab in the top left here. Click on the rectangle. Once again, anchor it for the right angle, resize, move it back into the corner, and we can change it once again to the color of our choice, in this case black. Now to add a border, all you have to do is simply go over, click on the shape of choice, and you can choose between a dash or solid border. In this case we're going to go with solid. We're going to change the color from black to white, and now we can increase or decrease the size of the border. So in this case we're going to increase it to about 15, and we can do the exact same thing on this corner here. So we'll change the color from blue to white, have a solid border, and increase the size to 15. Now another thing you can do in Snappa is that once you have these corners, we could actually readjust the image in the background here so that it has the focal point to what you'd like. So if you want to see a bit more of the laptop screen here, you go to the background, you go to reposition background, and you can move it so that it sees exactly what you'd like on the screen. And you click apply. Okay, so now that we have the foundation of the graphic done, we can go ahead and add text. So to do this, we're going to navigate to the top left tab menu here, and we're going to add a heading. From here, we'll add the text that we would like in. I could change the color of the font from black to white, reduce the size to about 44 in this case, and we're going to right align this. Now, this isn't the font that I would like, so I'm going to go ahead and change the font style, in this case League Gothic. Once we have that, we can begin to move this to the corner that we'd like and then resize it so that it fits into the exact corner that we'd want. Okay, so now what we want to do next is add the call to action to the graphic. So we'll navigate to the text tab in the top left, click add a subheading, and we'll replace this text with www.masonsengineering.com. We'll reduce the size of this to about 18, and we'll change the font to the font of our choice, in this case Open Sounds. We'll change the font color from black to white so that it stands out, and we will move this back down here and resize this so that it fits right under the heading text that we have. Now we're going to add a line that separates the heading from the subheading. So we'll go to the Shapes tab, click on the line, move the line down, and right align it so that it aligns with the text. Decrease the size to about 5. And once again, move the line down again to readjust it, and we'll change the color of the line from black to white. Okay, so the last thing we need to do here to finish up this graphic is to add a logo in this top left corner. So we'll navigate to the Shapes tab in the top left. We'll add a circle, reduce the size of the circle, change the color of the circle from black to white, and we will position it to where we want it. Now we want to create the M inside the circle, so we'll go to that text tab in the top left here, add a subheading, create the text M, readjust the size. So in this case we want it to actually be 72, and we want the font to be Osher Sans black. Change the color from black to a darker black. Move this to align on the right side of the circle like that. And now we want to add the text to the right side of the logo. So we'll go to the text tab once again, add a subheading, type in Masons, readjust the size to the size we want, so in this case 39, make the text from black to white, change the font style to once again ostrich sans black, readjust the size and position it to where we want it. From there we can actually just duplicate this layer, right, engineering, we can change the font size to 16 and the font style to open sans, and all we have to do is just readjust it right under Masons in the logo, and we have finished our graphic. So that's it for today's episode of the Snappa design tutorial. If you're looking to create graphics within less than 5 minutes, head over to snappa.com today and sign up for free.